I lost my nephew to gun violence. So it's just like, hell no, I don't miss that past, man. And it ain't hard for me to stay away from them. Like I say, now I look at it from a sense of, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And my old purpose, who I was got me to where I am now. So all of it was a part of the plan and the purpose. But, you know, when people say, oh, man, it's hard for me to go back to my old ways. No, nah, not for me, dog. Like, and I have tests throughout the day or throughout the week where the devil or whatever we want to put the name on it, shoot tests at me, you know what I mean, to see if I'm really who I say I am. And as of lately, man, I pass them tests with grace, you know what I mean, which means I don't get upset at things. Or like, for instance, somebody hit me today and one of my cars got hit. Somebody hit my car and sent pictures. My initial reaction when I was in where I was, I would have been pissed off. Man, listen, I ain't even called the police. I ain't called the insurance company. Cool. They scratched the car. Cool. All right. I go get that shit painted, whatever the fuck. It is what it is. This person got to live with their karma for not leaving me a note on my car, for whatever they do. You know what I'm saying? For me, my nigga, they didn't total my shit out. My shit still can drive. We got a scratch on it. Cool. I recognize it for what it was. The devil's trying to shoot small attacks at me. That's how it go when you're on the good side. You're going to have these many attacks to try to knock you off your square. To try to get you focused. And if I had got unfocused with that today, I'd have missed this call with you. I wouldn't even been focused enough to talk to you today. You know, because I've been blown about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. That's dope. So basically what I got from all of it is we owe ourselves the reality of knowing where to draw the line.
Yep.
If you draw the line saying, I'm over here now and I'm focused and I'm going up, I ain't going backwards, right?
Yep.
Everybody in the chat, it's okay to draw a line.
Yep.
It's okay to draw the line. You are not a cornball. You're not less than just because you are not living up to the standard of what you used to do.
Absolutely.
That's what the used to in that sentence is for. It's past tense, right? So for me, I think it's dope that more people can align with the fact that moving forward, progress is cool now. It's cool to be progressive. I was once told that people don't get with your movement until it's moving.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
They ain't gonna get with the movement until it's moving.
You can't get in the car unless that bitch gonna start up or go somewhere. No. Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So if the movement ain't moving, I say that my movement been moving, right? And then people say, well, who are you? I just tell them, give me a minute. You'll catch up in a second, right? And then there's somebody next to them that say, why you don't know Jermaine, bro? We do this, we've been doing this, and then now they on board.
Thanks.
It's moving, it just missed you. You know what I'm saying? With your situation, I want to come down there, man, and see about the Safe Atlanta thing. Summer Safe Atlanta. I don't want to mess it up. Summer Safe Atlanta.
Everybody always go say summer. You know what I'm saying? Don't even trip.
I think it just because the smaller word go first, but it's right there up under your Summer Safe Atlanta. I'm sure we can Google anything you've done.
Yeah.
OG Big Red. Also, y'all can catch him in them episodes on Atlanta Avenue. ShoCheese. Hit the subscribe button. Plug your YouTube for us, man? Okay, I know you got one.
Yeah, I got a YouTube. I got 2 separate YouTubes. So if you want to check out what we do with the community, that'll be Summer Safe Atlanta. That's on YouTube. And then if you want to check out like my documentary and go to see, you know, how my rap career and how I got from there to here, that'll be No Crew Hopping. Spelled just like that. No Crew Hopping. NOCREWHOPPING. Ain't no crew hopping. Stay down with your crew. Yep. Okay.
So moderator, can you put that in the comments for me, please? Big Cheese in the background.
Yes, sir.
So
you heard I put that big on that shit. Everything big, my nigga. Big Jermaine, Big Cheese, Big
Hello.
Yeah.
If it ain't big,
we ain't
I really can't mess with it.
You did. Come on, man. I fuck with Jermaine. Yes, sir.
Hello. Yes, sir. Hey, listen, man. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for stopping through and showing the people some love with your encouragement and your wisdom. Yes, because I'm pretty sure we're going to have to do this again because I'm pretty sure you got a story that somebody else can relate to that ain't where you at yet. They don't have the courage to transition and come out of that stance. You know what I'm saying? So I'd like to bid you a dope rest of your time in life because I got a feeling you're going to reach some new heights. I don't connect with everybody, but I resonate with you. And I already know you're going to do some great things. So I'm going to speak that over your life. And you're going to absolutely You're gonna win, brother. You're gonna win. So for everybody in the chat already showing you big love.
Yeah, big love to everybody, by the way, man. I seen Shaquille, Jim Jones.
Yeah, everybody.
They going through it, man. Hey, I'm sorry, me and Jermaine were talking about, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Bigger blessings to everybody, man. And I appreciate that too. That you spoke on my life too, bro.
I'm gonna pull up on you, shake hands with you in real life. I gotta come on down there to Atlanta soon anyway. So I'm gonna pull up on you and we're gonna chop it up. But I'd like to thank you for blessing the people on my platform, man, with that wisdom. Please come back anytime you feel the need to. You know what I'm saying?
Bless you,
blessed. Have a good day, man.
You were saying, sir.
People, I was telling y'all that being torn down is one thing if you perceive it that way. I believe that half of the tear down comes from how you think and how you perceive the message. I don't believe that people are able to tear you down like you believe they can. I personally don't believe nobody can tear you down if you don't believe that that's the threat, right? If you continue to move and operate in a manner that goes right around what they're trying to do, I don't believe they can touch your dream. If you sitting back telling yourself that they succeeded, that's the only reason they did. That's the only reason they did. I believe your character will point to how the direction that you go in. If you got enough character to say, you know what, that hurt, I didn't like that, but I don't got time to think about that. I don't got time to think about that. And that's literally my life. I didn't have time to show emotion when I walk out that door to embark upon my vision and my dream and make stuff happen. I needed to make things happen. And that's even today. I need to make it happen. Man, I don't feel like going live and talking to nobody about no problems I done had. No. The point was to come on here, and I don't care if it's one person, to tell somebody, don't let nobody tear your vision apart. You built it, you own it, continue to go up. Marquita says sometimes it may be the truth you needed to change and elevate. Absolutely. I agree with that 100%. Simply because now you've identified the problem. You can't fix a problem you haven't identified, right? So me moving forward, Miss Energy said, I support the whole crew. ShoCheese, sometimes heads be live at the same time, so I swear, and we both crew members. He's saying they are crew members. Sometimes they going live at the same time. He can't be here, but you know what? It's a blessing for you to be here today, and I appreciate you. Miss Ruby Bush said, you should never give somebody that much power over you. And that's what I'm talking about right there. Thank you for that, Miss Bush. Giving somebody that much power over you to speak into your life and change the very course of what you believe in is crazy to me. They don't even deserve that much power. I got my brother, Mr. Garcia, in the building. He said people will take power over you if you allow them to. That's a law of life. You can only feel what you allow them to. You see what I'm saying? Everybody's in full agreement that how you perceive the problem is how you'll handle it. So if it's too much for you to handle and you start feeling overwhelmed, you need to take a deep breath. Because guess what? They don't even know the full scope of your vision to speak something into your life. You can't tell me my show won't work because you don't know what I want to do with my show 5 and 10 years from now. You don't even know the full vision to tell me what I can't do. That's why it's funny when they say, I don't want to be a part of that. You're going to regret that statement. However, I don't have time to deal with why you said it. You said it. Now I'm going to make you eat them words. Salute to you, Mr. Energy. Blessings to you, sir. Salute. Now, there's unwritten rules that you shouldn't have differences with people you hold in high regards in front of company. I wanted to touch on that. I recently went through something with people I call my brothers, right? And there's a time and place to handle certain things. There's a time and place for everything naturally, right? And if I call you family, if I call you my brother, I really mean that. Like, we've been through some things together. We've seen some things together. But you tearing me down personally is something I cannot tolerate, and I got to draw a line. I've done that. I got to draw a line. But I would never embarrass somebody I hold in high regards in front of company. I try not to even embarrass a stranger unless they continuously ask for it. If you continuously asking for what you putting down, then I got to give it to you. I got to stand my ground. I'm a grown man. I'm a grown ass man. And I'm telling you, some things I would not tolerate. But it's a lot that I'll walk away from because it's not worth where I'm trying to go. Right? So I recently went through some things with brothers of mine. The biggest lesson I learned was that it wasn't for the public. They took it to the public, and it hurt me a little bit. It hurt me a little bit only because I thought we killed it, left it where it was at. I love you too, Miss Cricket. Blessings to you. Thank you. I thought we killed it. I thought it was dead. I thought it was over with, but it just keeps coming back to me from people that I don't even deal with, which means you're still talking about it outside of my presence, right? And that's okay. You're allowed to talk about whatever you want. I don't even have a problem with that. I think the biggest thing for me, the biggest problem I had with the whole situation is why you couldn't come to me about certain things. Now, when it comes to my business and what I do and how I'm this thing of mine I'm trying to build, I'm trying to birth this baby into a grown business, right? When it comes to that, I take that personal because I love what I do. I absolutely take the time to prepare shows and absolutely get into these shows with y'all because I learn too from y'all experiences. I too learn from everything y'all go through. I take myself out of my perspective to try to see where you coming from because I understand that life shapes us all different from our experiences based on how we viewed it. We can all watch the same fight and get a different perspective out of it from 5 different people, right? So I don't take it lightly when y'all even when I call y'all cap for entertainment purposes, believe that I'm just trying to take a little light load off of you because I feel like that hurt you a little bit or you went through something. I want to put a smile on your face so we can continue the conversation because I love what I do. Right? So I never want anybody to think I just bring people on here to embarrass them. That's never my case. But what's embarrassing is when you can't look me in the face and be honest with me as a brother, family member, whoever you call yourself close to me. If you can't look me in the face and tell me I don't support you, please don't tell no stranger that. Don't tell no stranger that. Because you ain't even told me that. That's cowardice. And I just want to let you know that personally, since I know you're going to watch or you're watching right now, as a coward, man. Tell me to my face you don't mess with me. And I'm going to still love you. You can't do nothing about the love I done built for you. I'm going to still love you. You don't got to support this thing of mine. You don't got to support this thing. You could be angry with me. You can go at me personally. Me, not the people that mess with me. Leave those that support me out of this. This is between us. You dig? So I want to say to this, I love everybody, man. I can't think of a person on this earth I want to see doing bad. I can't think of a person on this earth that I don't want to see doing well in life. Not one. Because like I said, love always prevails and people consistently, people talk about not loving so much that it annoys me when I know everybody wants some love. I know for a fact everybody looking for some love from somebody. It don't got to be from Jermaine or the Jermaine Hall Show. I know everybody looking for some love, so quit this painting this narrative that you don't want no love. Even the hoes, y'all hoeing because you want some kind of love. You trying to feel something because you numb. You numb. You just want to feel something. And that's a whole nother topic. But at the same time, be man enough or woman enough to just come tell me you don't support me and you don't want to be around me. That's dope. That's dope. Because guess what? I respect you for being honest with me, but I think it's much. You are a coward if you are telling strangers not to mess with the Jermaine Hall Show. And that's why I'm here today talking about people that build you up just to tear you down. This message is coming out because I'm telling y'all, people will come against your vision and your dream for whatever reason they may deem it to be purposeful, right? I'm telling y'all, no matter what's being said or what's being done, keep going. Because if nobody else in the world believe in you, Jermaine do. Come get me. Ask anybody with a black-owned business or just starting something. I'm always there and I'm supporting and I'm paying whatever the top dollar is to support. There's a reason I'm doing that, though. It's not to have my name on everything or be attached to everybody, because I can't align myself with everybody. But I'm out here showing people you can be whoever you want to be in this world if you work for it. If you want that dream to work, work it. So I'm out here really walking like I talk it. I'm showing up to people's events that I ain't never heard of or what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they might be talking about, but I'm over there and I'm saying, yeah, this the move right here. And here go my donation. Even when I couldn't go to some events, I sent the donation by somebody else with a card. People will tell you, I don't televise everything I do. I just support because I understand how hard it is to start something in a city full of people that probably won't believe you until it take off, right? But the one person I want them to remember is Jermaine always said. Jermaine always said I could do it. Jermaine said it. I don't remember nobody else saying it. Jermaine told me, bro, scrap all that. I don't care what the problem is. What's the solution? And how can I help? Or I got an idea. Here's the solution. And I can help. That's what I'm hell bent on talking about, the solution. Because we can talk about the problems all day. What's the solution? Right? Mickey, baby girl, I just rescheduled. I meant to tell you, I rescheduled what we was gonna do. I rescheduled what we was gonna do. I had to do this because I'm going to that business master class this evening. So no, you didn't miss what we planned. We're gonna do our show. I love you to death, Miss Mickey. Blessings. Mr. Robert Garcia says, y'all were just speaking about this 20 minutes ago. Those haters keep you fueled. They will make you more successful, I promise. The universe brought you and that stranger together. I love this quote. Rain brings growth, meaning the dark times can make everything grow. See, now that's love, Mr. Garcia. Words of wisdom. I'm pretty sure you're living a lavish life over there. I done seen the houses you done flipped. Man, I'm so glad you blessed on that. Even gonna show me about that real estate thing because I want to get invested down the line. And you my guy. I'm looking for you. Jason says, I'm glad you aren't messy, bro. A lot of folks will put a name on it and expose the fake mofos. They not fake to me though. And that's what I was trying to tell you. I still love who said it. I still love them. However they felt at the time was how they felt for whatever reason they felt it. The problem I'm having is that they didn't have the courage. They tell me everything else. Problem I'm having is they didn't have the courage to tell me, but more so, I don't have time to deal with that. And that's the message I'm trying to put out. The solution is to keep going. That's what I'm here to tell everybody. You're going to encounter some of the worst things and then small and minor things, right? You're going to encounter those things. But the solution is to keep going. Miss Essence, blessings to you. Welcome. So I was gonna get into a lot of other things. I believe that this is a different day that we live in. It's a different time. These are different times that we live in. Now the love is seen as fake. The love is seen as nobody believes the love is real. Everybody got an agenda. Everybody has an ulterior motive, right? That's not true. There's some genuine people in this world. There's some absolutely amazing people. Just because they disagree with you on some things does not make them less than amazing, right? Just because we can't see eye to eye on everything, People are so emotional about somebody disagreeing with them that they turn to the fact that that used to be my friend. No, that should still be your friend, but how big was the disagreement now? Did it come to the disrespect? Because I'm going to tell you right now, no friend of mine ever went to the disrespect. You'd be lucky. You'd be lucky in this world if you get one best friend. So when I hear people talking about they got a group, 5, 6 people that they done stuck with 20 and 30 years, I'm like, man, that's a blessing. I had a birthday and it was just me. You know what I'm saying? I remember birthdays, it was just me looking at the wall, listening to music, getting drunk by myself. So you telling me you got 5 people you can call to pull up to your crib? 7 people you trust to be in your crib, not the people that steal the hot water knob off your tub when you ain't looking. I'm talking about 5, 6 people you trust. That's a blessing already. So don't be so naive as to believe that a disagreement is always the end of a friendship or that you can't trust somebody. Just understand and accept people for who they are sometimes. Disagreement sometimes is just a different way of thinking and a new perspective. Think outside the box. Cherish the people. Cherish the people that absolutely are behind you. They might not be behind you monetarily, but they might speak up and speak your name to the heavens. They might speak about you in ways people will have to believe them that you're a genuine and upstanding person with an upcoming business, right? I'm here to give. My platform, I literally use it to let everybody else expose how great that they are and whatever resources they have to offer or businesses they got going on. I want them to talk about that because that's part of me giving to the community. You got resources all over the place that I don't know about until they come on my show, and now everybody knows about it, right? I love that. How do we help each other if we don't speak to each other and we don't reach out to each other? So I want to tell y'all right now, there is no tearing you down unless you let them. People build you up, but they cannot tear you down unless you decide to let them. Now, if they physically tearing you down, stand your ground. But all that talking behind your back and all that doing petty stuff, if you feed into it, that's the only way they win. That's my perspective for today. Y'all have been wonderful. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world.